Hi, I'm Katrina Jameson, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about the clarinet and playing it, and then at the end I'll give you a little demonstration of a song. So, the clarinet is a woodwind instrument. It is really lighter sounding. It's one of the softer instruments. You tend to see this in the front of the band. It doesn't make as much noise as a lot of other instruments. It tends to be more quiet. On its own, it can be really loud, but when you're in a big band setting, the clarinet tends to be the quiet one that you really can't hear. So it's a woodwind because it has a reed on top, which helps make the noise. It's the reed on the mouthpiece. This mouthpiece cannot be played by itself. And so, rundown of the clarinet is you got the mouthpiece. So this is where you put the reed and you blow in using your embouchure, which is how you hold your mouth. So you go like kind of like that. So you hold that the whole time that you're playing. And then the ligature here is to keep the reed in place. If the reed moves around, it doesn't stay, and you can't really make noise without the ligature holding the reed to the mouthpiece. The barrels next, it just continues the connection of the mouthpiece to the upper joint. It just helps the airflow. This is the upper joint. This is the beginning of the keys. This is where you hold your thumb. This is the key that makes notes high, and these are other, just make notes on them. And you have the lower joint, which like the upper joint makes the notes. This is where it determines like what sound you're going to emit and stuff. So that's the lower joint. It also is where you have your thumb hold. So you take your thumb and you put it under there. If you play for a while, you will get a red thumb. So at the very end is the bell. The bell is in a bell shape and it curves out to make the noise emit from it. So I have been playing the clarinet for the last 9 years. It's my favorite instrument. This one happens to be a B-flat clarinet. This is one that you'll typically see because A-flat and bass clarinets aren't really as popular or as well known. This is the one that you tend to see in like high school bands and stuff. And so you emit noises. So you start with your embouchure and then you blow through the mouthpiece to make the noise. And so you just make noises like that. If you want to make a different note, you move your fingers to make the keys. And so you combine that with music reading. So a little bit about music reading. You learn what the notes are correlating to where the note is on the signature. So you have your basic signature and stuff, so you will learn really quickly where like that is an A because of where it is on the signature. And then you can tell what you're supposed to play by the lines or lack thereof. This is a whole note. It's open and it goes for the full thing. This is a quarter note. It's just one beat. It's really common. And then you got like half notes, 16th notes, which all change how fast of the song you're playing. So I'm just going to give you a song from Walt Disney Pictures' The Lion King, The Circle of Life. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy.